students, handsome boys and lovely girls of third class. Welcome back to online class English. Yes, what did we study yesterday? About pandas. We learned that Chinese called the pandas giant cat bear because pandas belong to bear family and giant pandas have good eyesight like cats. So Chinese called the giant cat bear. And pandas are symbol of peace for Chinese. And we learned that they eat bamboo shoots. We learned that they are black and white in color and live happily in the snowy and rocky regions. Yes. Let us look at the rest of the lesson today. How do they move? They are good tree climbers. Many times they take their afternoon nap on the very top of the trees. They use their short claws like paws to climb up the trees. Also, we studied that pandas cannot stand on their hind legs like a human being. They move using their four limbs. What do pandas eat? We learned already that they eat bamboo shoots. Just imagine, bamboo forest, yes, we have in Wayanad and Periyar Wild Sanctuary, Periyar Forest in Thekadi. Also, we have bamboo forests. But human beings are cutting the forest. Deforestation is done in a large way. As a result, the inhabitations for pandas are getting lesser. If there are no bamboo shoots, if bamboo forests are not there, what are they going to eat? They may eat sweet potatoes or rice or cereal or carrots or apples also in the shelters, in the hubs where they are taken care of. There are certain places that protect the extinct animals. Who are these extinct animals? Snow leopard, Himalayan wolf, and our pandas, they are getting extincted, in the sense getting fewer and fewer in every year. We are going to see not many pandas in the years ahead. They do not have bamboo shoots enough to eat. They are getting vanished or disappeared every year. So that government has taken certain steps to protect them, like Padmaja Naidu. It is a park, Padmaja Naidu Zoological Park in Darjeeling in West Bengal. It takes care of Himalayan wolf, snow leopard and our pandas. Giant pandas are not found in India. Only red pandas. They are smaller in size and they live only 14 to 20 years. Not unlike giant pandas. Giant pandas live 35 years. But in the reserved areas, in the hubs where they are taken care of, they live even longer years. They live more than 35 years in the zoos or wildlife sanctuaries where they are protected because they are getting enough food there, they are getting proper treatment there, and there are no enemies to attack them. Pandas have two natural enemies. They are snow leopards and Himalayan eagles. An eagle can carry a baby panda, and leopards easily attack them because they move very slowly. And human beings are yet another enemy of pandas. Human beings do mischief to them or hurt them in two ways. cause trouble for them in two ways. One is cutting bamboo forest, deforestation. Other one is killing pandas for their fur. I told you already, there are only red pandas in India. If you see their photos, you can see how cute they are. And their fur is also valuable, costly. People seek for that. As people are killing elephants for their tusks and leopards for their skin, pandas are also killed by human beings for their fur. So, let us see. In the wild, pandas eat only bamboo. Pandas have to eat a lot of food to stay healthy. They eat 10 to 20 kilograms every day. There are very few bamboo forests today, so a lot of pandas are not getting enough food. Soon we may find that there are no pandas left in the world. They are getting extinction. They are facing extinction. They may soon vanish or disappear from the nature. In zoos, where they are taken care of, in the wildlife sanctuaries, where they are protected, and in other centers, where they are taken care of, they eat bamboo, rice, cereals, carrots, apples, and sweet potatoes. What is the reason? Bamboos are not given enough, or bamboos are not getting enough. That is why they try to eat other vegetables and fruits also. Soon we may, okay. Panda's front paws are not like the paws of other animals. Paw is the part of the hand like this. For us it is palm, P-A-L-M. But for animals, this part is called paws. For every other creature like bear or raccoons, they have 5 fingers. But for the panda, there is an extra fitting on their body. It is actually an extra growth of the wrist bone. This part is called the wrist. There is an extra growth from the wrist bone, and it functions like a thumb. Yes, when we hold of things, just imagine. Yes, when we hold like this, separate, keeping the thumb separate. But for the pandas, all the 5 fingers go together, and the extra growth of the wrist bone help them like a thumb. You can see in the pictures how do the thumb or extra growth of the wrist bone help the pandas to catch hold of things. They use these paws to hold their food. What is their food? Bamboo shoots and leaves. Let us see, how long do they live? They live about 35 years. But in captivity, in the farms where they are taken care of, they live longer because they are getting a required quantity of food, and they get better treatment also. So they live longer than if they are living in the wild. If they live in the captivity, they live longer years. Why? What is the reason? Because living alone, living themselves in the wild, they may not get enough quantity of food. But in the captivity in the sense not free. Where they are not free? In the zoological parks, in the national parks, in the wildlife sanctuaries, in the protecting firms where they are taken care of by the government. They get required quantity of food, and they get better treatment also. Yes. What sounds do the pandas make? Let us see now. The pandas are normally silent creatures like bears. But we know that monkeys make noise always. They chatter, they make noise always. But pandas normally are silent, and when they want to communicate something in a friendly manner, they bleat. Which animal bleats? If you know, yes, a, a sheep or a goat makes a bleating sound. Our character, our hero, the pandas also bleat when they want to communicate something in a friendly manner. When the pandas get angry, irritated, when they want to scare away, frighten away the enemies, they just bark like a dog. They bark and they squeal, groan when they are in a pain, when they are in an agony. Agony is deep sorrow, unbearable pain. When they are in such a condition, such a situation, they squeal, they groan, squeal, producing a sound in deep pain. Yes. Next, what we are going to see is their enemies. A giant panda has a very few natural enemies. Very few, namely one or two, like snow leopard, and other one is an eagle. Snow leopards are very commonly found in the snowy regions where pandas find their best inhabitation. One of them is the snow leopard, the natural enemy. It can catch a baby giant panda that has moved away from its mother. Also, sometimes a hungry eagle can snatch away a baby panda. The main enemy of the panda is human beings. Very painfully, we have to admit that pandas are getting extinct mainly because of the human beings. In India, we cannot see the giant pandas, but we see only red pandas, and the red pandas look so cute. As a result, human beings hunt them, to kill them to get their fur. It is so soft and beautiful. Yes, people also cut down the bamboo forest. They are engaged in deforestation. So bamboo forests are not there in required quantity. As a result, pandas starve. Pandas do not get a proper quantity of food. These are the two harms human beings do to them. So pandas have no place to live and all of them wander into nearby villages in search of food. When they come to villages, the people just kill them. Yes, and that is the end of the lesson. Try to read the lesson and do the exercise A and B. They are very simpler ones. Yes.